Hi guys, Rachel Podolsky here today on beautiful Queen Anne. I have been watching The Crown a lot lately, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to tour a really old, really cool listing that we have here in Seattle, and I happen to know just the guy to help us through the home. I'm going to go up and we're going to knock on the door and visit with my friend Wes Jones from Keller Williams.
Oh my gosh, what a surprise. Come on inside. But hey, if you don't mind, 6 feet, preferably more.
It's a deal.
Okay.
This home was built in
1902.
Wow.
And here we are in kind of the grand entrance. And the story behind this house goes that it was built for the president of Seafirst Bank, which was the long-standing bank here in the area, and it was built for his daughter. Now, what we don't know in the story is, was he giving it to her, or was it built in her honor? But it goes back to 1902. It truly is historic. It's one of the older homes. It's been expanded upon over the years, so I'm super stoked to give you guys the rest of the tour.
Wow, I'm so excited to see it. I know that we've got tons of original little touches all throughout.
A lot of the woodwork, including the hardwood floors and what you're seeing on the sides, that's original. But when our clients came in to kind of give this thing a refresh, they really wanted to maintain a lot of the original, character of the home, which involved bringing in a couple like wood artisans to kind of match what was going on throughout. So as we're walking through, you'll be able to kind of see there's like, if it looks newer, it's probably something that happened here in the last 20 years. And there's also a lot of refinishing of the original woodwork.
It's really stunning. I can tell right away. My favorite features right off the bat are the incredible chandeliers that I see hanging from almost every corner of this house.
You can't miss them. And there are 21 original chandeliers from the home when it was built in 1902.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, give me a little tour of this first floor here.
So let's start here. This is one of the first living rooms, and over here we've got the fireplace. This is one of 7 original fireplaces.
Wow.
And we've turned this into a dining room. And believe it or not, this is some of the original wainscoting from 1902. The story goes that they stripped it all the way down and they wanted to go with wood, and it just didn't come out the way they wanted it to. And they came off with this awesome green color, and I just loved the way that it all
What would you
out.
call this green color?
Green, seafoam green.
I would call it mint julep.
Mint julep, that's much better than seafoam green.
I know.
Yeah.
Look at the detail. It just beckons you to a time of parties, the grapes.
In 1902.
Yeah, totally.
The Great Gatsby, the Great Depression.
Yes.
Let's not talk about that. This room is right off the dining room, and they've used it kind of as a little music room. And this is where he would come and relax and play in here.
And what is that instrument?
Isn't that a cello?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Whatever you say.
It looks like a cello to me.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
if you guys have thoughts on if this is a cello, please DM us. I also noticed as we're walking through, there are a lot of doors off of a lot of these rooms.
I mean, but that's how it was back in the day, and so much of this floor plan is the original, it is the original floor plan back from 1902, and everything was compartmentalized. You had smaller living spaces, and everybody kind of had their own space. So over here, this is kind of another living room area. It's right off of one of the kitchens, one of the 3 kitchens.
So this was probably a dining room back in the day.
That's what I'm figuring out.
Yeah.
This was probably the original dining room.
Okay.
And then off of the living room or the dining room, whatever you want it to be, is they got another office, but this also can serve as a bedroom. I guess it doesn't have the closet, so maybe not, but it does have a full bathroom. They've always used this as office, library.
It's stunning.
Isn't it? And
Yes.
this is some of the woodwork that was not original. This is some of the stuff that they had their woodworkers come in and kind of recreate the feeling of the original house. And when we first were over here, my business partner and I, the seller actually got up here and was shaking these to show us how sturdy these things are.
It does look like it's just always been there.
Yeah, it really is, and it's really well done. And yeah, it's a very impressive room and library.
Wow, I think I read also as we're walking through that there is over $1 million of imported marble.
Imported
here?
marble. So
Okay.
both for the tile floors, and as you go outside and you're walking away
Wow.
your way around, that is the story that we were told was over $1 million in imported marble.
That's a lot of marble, people. A lot.
Do you want to see the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
Not this way, though.
No, that's not the way.
The power of staging, people. Sometimes you just can't get through a door because there's a chair there.
That's the clue. That's the clue hideaway.
Yes, that's the total clue right there. Okay, this is, there are many kitchens in this home, is that correct?
You do, because the modern family needs more than one kitchen.
Yes.
So believe it or not, this is one of 3 kitchens in the home. And I think that this was always meant to be the standard kitchen, but this is not what this family used as the primary kitchen. This was more for parties and big entertaining type events, and then they used the other one upstairs.
Wow.
This is the biggest one, and it's got absolutely everything that you need, tons of space. So if you're ready to throw a party, this is where you're probably getting ready.
What kind of buyer is looking at this house? Because I'm having a feeling right now like I could be a caterer having a wedding here. This could be a huge kitchen where I'm doing all my stuff and then I'm entertaining. And I know there's 2 floors of entertainment, plus we've got kind of a cool movie theater and stuff downstairs, but a lot of other things could be happening with this home, right?
That's right. When you think 10,000 square foot house, automatically you're thinking, well, you're thinking of somebody who wants the space. Like it's got to be a large family, right? But immediately I thought somebody who wants to entertain. And this might not even be a primary residence for them. This could be somebody who's here part-time. This could be a house that a corporation purchases, or somebody who's just here kind of part-time and is doing entertaining here in Seattle, wants the space, because the more that you see, there's parts of this house that truly feel like a hotel. And I think that entertaining is going to be behind whoever ends up buying this.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Maybe I will get married again. And if so, perhaps this is my venue. I'll get back to you on that.
Why would you want to do that? Okay, so you had pointed this out earlier. What's the story behind the stained glass? So this is stained glass from original 1902. So this is something that hasn't been touched, and I think it's just an awesome feature and really just lends to the history. And as you were asking earlier, this just opens up from right down here, and somebody who's vertically challenged, such as yourself, you might be able to just walk on out, and you might be the perfect person to enjoy this Juliet balcony.
I think so.
Yeah. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
No, let's not do that. Let's not get into
And
that.
everyone knows I love a good balcony, especially a Juliet balcony, so this might be my spot right here.
This might be, but we'll find out another time. Let's keep going. We'll find that view.
I am absolutely amazed by what I'm seeing right now. Is this even real?
This is real, and this
I
can
cannot
all
believe
be
it.
somebody else's. And what's crazy about it is this is not, the Space Needle is like right there, it's in your face, but this is not even the best view in the house. But we are standing in what the current owners have been using as their master bedroom.
Okay.
So you got master bedroom, you got a big open room, open space in here. You've got tons of views. You've
Marble
got
floors again.
That's right. You've got one of the 2 balconies that's located right here. The closet just keeps moving back. You've even got a wet bar. So in case that kitchen isn't close enough for your midnight snack, Rachel, you could just go right in here. What would you keep in here?
Probably some chilled tequila.
Yeah, and some of those extra Thanksgiving pies that you're trying to hand out
You're lucky you got one.
to your clients.
To my clients. Wait, where are you going? There's more?
There's more.
Okay.
I gotta show you the best part. This just kind of goes into master,
Wow.
master bathroom, master closet area. Would this be enough space?
This would probably do it for me. But there's always, I have a feeling there's room for more if necessary.
There's always room for more.
Okay.
There's always room for more.
This is the bathroom here.
This is the bathroom.
And this is also one of my favorite features. I already checked this out a little bit. This reminds me of like 1902. Like I've been, like I said, watching a lot of The Crown lately. I could just imagine somebody coming behind me and putting my tiara on. Anyway, again, I'm living in my own little fantasy right now. Why are you in the bathroom there?
Well, at first I'm talking about your fantasy of somebody else putting on a tiara, but since I'm standing in here, I wanted to show you my favorite part of this room, which is one of 3 luxury gold-plated bidets.
Gold plated.
Yeah.
Only the best.
Only the best. If you want to get clean, it's got to be gold-plated. These are facts.
Is this gold plated too, all on these fixtures?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh,
Absolutely.
wow. This is really beautiful.
So we're still up here on the 2nd floor, and this is the 2nd kitchen. And this is what the current owners use as their primary kitchen, and it's literally just hanging off the master bedroom.
Okay, so now we're on the very upper floor, and it's almost like an entrance into a whole nother
It is,
home.
you guys, but you're wasting your time over here. Just keep moving, because this is what the house is all about.
I have just been sitting here trying to focus on my nice conversation with Wes, but honestly, he pales in comparison to the absolutely stunning view out these windows. This is for sale, people. This is for sale. 8.7. This can be your view.
It can be. And what's so cool about this space and why this view is so special is because when you look around, there are no other houses like on each side of you down below. It's unobstructed because this 3rd floor, whenever it was built, was grandfathered in. Like if somebody wanted to build next door, if you look next door, you're looking at their roof. This is the only house in the area that's this close to the Space Needle and that's also this high up. And nobody's ever going to be in front of you. This view is never going away.
Wow.
Which is what makes this so unique. Obviously, we got to talk about the centerpiece of the 3rd floor. This is your 3rd kitchen. It's a kitchen, it's a bar, and this is what's going to service this entire entertaining spot. When I first walked around here and saw this, I was like, I felt like I was on top of the world. I felt like that we are up here at the top of some like swanky, like old school hotel bar, like some salon, and you do have dining room over here. And I didn't even share this with you, Rachel. There is off the kitchen, you know, if things get super wild, you've got a bathroom, another bathroom with a shower, because you've got to have a shower off of the kitchen.
You never know.
You never know
what's gonna happen. Things can get crazy.
Can get wild.
I literally cannot believe this view right here, right now. I mean, the Space Needle is like right in my face.
Yeah,
it's just
I think
here.
This has truly got to be the best view from a single family home of downtown Seattle.
It's
It doesn't
really
get any
incredible.
better than that. So
Super
like,
special.
Just over here, this is what I was telling you about. Like the neighbors right here, they have a rooftop deck where they can't go up any higher. They've got to go up on their roof to get this. Feels like its own, you know, luxury condo up top here. Oh, and like another fun fact, since we're talking about those guys, if somebody wanted to, if they wanted to go rooftop deck, it's possible to do that here as well.
Oh my gosh, how much more could you possibly get?
I mean, if you're gonna go big, you know, go all the way.
I guess so.
Keep going.
Yeah. Wow. I got my steps in today.
You did get your steps in today. So this is the 2nd staircase. This will take you up to the 2nd floor and then all the way up to the 3rd floor that we were just in.
Wow, so this is the 2nd, so this could have been a service staircase. It could have been something that was just a back staircase back in the day. This looks like the front door, but this is not the front door where we walked in.
No, it's not. So this is kind of the back door. It gets used more often than the front, but the front door is on the south side and is probably the more formal entrance.
Okay.
So here it is, we are down in the basement and we got a pool room, we've got kind of full kitchen, nah, it's not a full kitchen, but part kitchen.
I feel like I work at the movie theater. Like, what would you like, sir?
One of those, please. You're gonna eat it.
No, I'm not.
Listen, they're new, they're brand new. Come on, just eat it. Just have a bite.
Sour. Actually, they are fresh. God only knows how long they've been sitting here. This could be from 1902.
I mean, of all the things that you could have eaten, if you are trying to hide from your kids, not that I would ever do that.
No, I wouldn't either.
This would be the spot.
It's big speakers. It's all the feels of like an old school movie room. It's got the right color walls. It's got the amazing chairs. It's got the huge screen. And you've got the concessions out there. I think it's got everything you need. Look what I found. This is a beautiful wine room. And there's a nice bottle of champs in here.
The house just keeps going. This could be a tap dancing room if you're into that sort of thing. Like Rachel, tell us about your tap dancing history.
I tap danced as a kid, even as a young adult. in San Francisco. I even had a recital once. I'll never forget my teacher, Shirley, but I told Wes when I saw this room, this would be my tap dancing room. I would throw a mirror up on this wall, get my little tap shoes out, and bring it back.
And just
Not dead.
Tap away.
Tap away. It's a pandemic, so what do we all need? A home gym, of course. I could not live without my living room right now, but I can't imagine if I had this kind of space to do the old beach body in. And when you get inside, you've got this great room. It's totally light, it's totally bright, and it's out of sight.
What more can you say? Thank you for coming out today. We had an awesome time sharing this listing with your viewers. And if you guys want any more, go to historicqueenannemansion.com.
Thanks, guys. Tune in again soon, and we'll try to bring you more fun properties. If you want to see it, check in with me.
Or check in with me.
Either way, we've got you covered for all of your real estate needs, even though we don't work together.
But we could. Here, we can do here. No, we can go that, and then you can tap dance.